Oh my god. My side, EDP documentary. Now I'm a week late on this one, but we're getting to it. The person that apparently Jidion was working at that point in time was saying that she actually blames Jidion more than she does EDP, because EDP, being a Epstein acolyte, let's call it that, EDP being an Epstein acolyte, Jidion understood that, and yet Jidion manipulated her to still be within EDP's purview. Knowing full well what EDP was about.
I want to address some claims that have been going on for a while, and I also want to address some claims that were made specifically from Kayla in the new Mike Klum documentary about EDP. And
Kingdom top 5 anime all time? No, not anime, but manga, yes.
I want to give context and clear up things, but in no way do I want any hate to be sent towards Kayla. Even though there are lies being said about me, I wish nothing but the best for her, and I ask that none of you guys send any hate to her whatsoever at all. So what I need to do,
it's about you, not her.
I feel like I was a victim of EDP, but mainly a victim of Jidion. They collectively never once told me to go straight to law enforcement. I feel like I am a victim of Jidion because he encouraged me to keep talking to a pedophile. They also instructed me to keep messaging EDP,
not the fist
which was
bro.
incredibly draining. Yes, Jidion was encouraging me to continue messaging him. I wasn't allowed to report anything to the
he's
cops
preparing
until
to
the
shit
day
on her?
of the
Good.
sting. I just think
I
that
want to see it. I want to see the toxicity and drama. Yeah, it sucks. I didn't want to see some of that Mike Klum 2 shit, but
Jidion on a phone call even told me not
it's
to
bad
report
if you know they
anything
got
to the
his
police
talent taken down.
because
It's
a
really
private
bad.
case was being built up behind the scenes. Jidion is a very selfish, greedy, and a scam artist type of person. Now, me personally, am I an opportunist? Yes, I am. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
So the claims are that I facilitated a predator to come inside of my Discord channel, which allowed Kayla to
She ain't smart,
groomed.
mind you. She's not smart by any measure.
Is that I forced and pressured her and to keep on
That's
being
the
in
claim.
contact with
That's
EDP.
the claim.
And the third claim is that I forced and demanded that she not go to the police, even though that she was talking to EDP. So we're going to knock them all out, and I'm going to address everything. So first, let's address the claim that EDP met Kayla from my Discord channel. She was a minor at the time, but now she is 19 years old. So let's address that.
Kayla Hoskins is the victim being referenced in the sting operation, and she's not a decoy. Like Skeeter said, this one is for real. But how did she meet EDP 445? Well, she was a huge fan of Jidion, and she was in his Discord server. EDP, after being invited by Jidion to his public server full of
This guy sounds familiar. I forgot who this guy is.
children, noticed her profile, found her Instagram connection.
It's on, okay, it's on his X account? Yeah. So, okay, someone give me his X. Someone post the X stuff on, someone post the Mike Klum 2 stuff that's on his X account in the news.
Connected to it and messaged her.
Now, the reason why people believe
yes, there you
that
go.
EDP met her through my Discord is because I was under the impression.
Did he have a scandal too back in the day?
And I'm the one who put out the statement that EDP.
Everyone's got a fucking scandal. God damn.
When EDP joined my Discord when he was about to do the interview with us, he didn't join, but he found a girl in my Discord, right? And in her Discord, she has her Instagram. So EDP, being the Rizzler that he is, he slides into her DMs and he initiates contact with her. The reason why I gladly took the blame for EDP meeting her through my Discord, because at the time, I truly believe that's how he found her, and I wanted to take accountability for my role in this occurrence. But as it turns out, Kayla herself in the documentary stated that she had already been messaging EDP before I had even ever added him in my own Discord.
No, he's being facetious. He's not glazing.
And in June 2023, I received an Instagram DM from EDP445, otherwise known as Bryant.
Yo, Yo, Zuki, what's up? How you doing?
I first replied to EDP because I always reply to anyone.
Probably not good to cover the GTA 5 leaks 6 months. Oh, yeah. I'll probably, because I don't want to get the stream striked and my Twitch strike too, because they'll cover the leaks. That's not, it is a valid point.
Who messages me, and I didn't know who he was, but I freaked out because he told me he was, and and sooner rather than later,
I just want to know how much did Mike Klum pay the actor to do all the EDP shit. The man has an Eagles beanie just on the bed chilling. Homeboy had an Eagles beanie when he was in the bathtub.
started sending very flirtatious messages.
What, Brandon?
A while later, Jidion added EDP into his Discord, filled with kids.
Romeo, could any mod unban me from Discord? I probably got banned because of some faulty link. It happened to me before. What's your Discord?
For a Q&A.
What do you have to review?
Then when I told people like in the server that EDP texted me, Jidion quickly knew about it because his manager told him.
So EDP was added into my Discord server to do an interview on June.
That's an actor feed, of course.
And he was banned that same exact day because he never
Not all fat black guys with the same trust.
came up to actually do the interview because he wanted to get paid last minute. And even though I had 70,000 people in my live stream, I'm not going to pay a pedophile to interview him. Either he wants to interview or he doesn't. So I was not about to pay that man.
All right, my nigga, so here's the deal. We ain't doing no goddamn interview until I'm fucking compensated, my nigga. You feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck. You know? I deserve to be compensated for my motherfucking time, for my efforts. You feel me?
And also, here's the message log.
Why is this
all
motherfucker
things that he
always
said
in
my
bed doing this
Discord,
shit?
And I know it's a lot of stuff. But yeah, so that's all he said in my Discord.
Hold on, what did he say? EDP, lobby. Bitch, you ain't gonna do shit stuff.
That in my Discord, and I know it's a lot of stuff.
That's how he says, hi, bitch. You ain't gonna do shit stuff.
But yeah, so that's all
Brother.
he said in my
Cause ban EDP moderator, dirt, Dan, EDP pedo ass motherfucker. Okay. A P. Could you imagine he appeals it?
Discord, and he was promptly banned
Oh,
that same
shit.
exact day. Now, on June 23rd, that is the day that Kayla at least went public in my Discord server, telling people in the Discord that EDP was talking to her.
Okay.
She was saying, hey, is this the real EDP account? Because if it is, he just messaged me. Now, I know you guys are saying, Jidion, that says deleted user. How do you know that that's her? Well, we did a lot of digging through the Discord server, and this is some evidence to show that it's her because we have old screenshots and everything. But to fully show you that this deleted user is her, she actually posted a photo of her ID photo on the Discord.
Really? Why the fuck would she ever do that? I hate my license pic. Why the fuck would she ever do that?
Server saying how much she hated her photo. So yeah, this is for sure her. Keep in mind, she's the only one who alleges that EDP hit her up from my Discord server. Nobody else has ever came out saying that EDP hit them up from my Discord server. So out of the 130,000 people, she was the only one. And she goes public with it 2 days later after we did the interview with EDP. And she's telling the Discord that EDP's talking with her. So
but like, okay, fair enough. She saw it as opportunities, but at the same time, posting your license is kind of crazy.
members in my Discord
Even still.
said send a screenshot. And for
Then
some
again,
reason,
she was
Kayla
15,
says,
so she
I'll
was
send
pretty
one real zoomed in for you. And she zooms it in only on the sup that he said. And to show that this really is him, when she showed us the messages, as you guys can see, EDP said sup. Now,
Sup? Is this really EDP or just a fan account? If it's really EDP, you should make your TikToks. You should make more TikToks. You're funny. My friend and I are 15. We. Oh my fucking god, dude. Who leads with that shit? And the fact that he even responded to that shit with, I don't do TikToks anymore, I have my website. Like, nigga, what the She puts in the first message to respond. Yeah, okay, whatever.
I am going to be real. I
This is years ago.
do not 100%
But it's crazy that like one of the first thing that she said to him was, my friend and I 15, we love your TikToks. Like, why did you matter then? It's like, nigga, what the fuck? EDP, come on, bro.
100% no if anything was said before that sup. I am going to go off of her word. She says that EDP hit her up first. but I do find it a little weird that she zoomed in on that sup when someone asked for a screenshot. Now, when she first went public in my Discord server about talking to EDP, random members in my server were telling her to block him, telling her to get away, report him, and just telling her to just stop being in contact with him.
Deleted user 2023 said no, get away from him. Another one, Death Racer said report the account to IG and block him. Ryan said just be careful. He wants no good intentions. Bro's a known child predator. Ryan's on point.
He's a predator.
Do I just block him? Yes, please do.
And every time somebody would tell her something about stop communicating with him, she never replied to those comments. She also made these posts in the Discord asking users if she.
Wait, did they know that she was 15 in the Discord? Because I don't know if I feel comfortable with the idea. Then again, if it was a all ages Discord, I guess it's fine, I suppose. But it's even still.
Troll him. And then.
Shy asking for a cupcake? Oh, of course. No, get away from him. So she wanted to troll him.
She also puts in there, should I be a decoy? Should I do a catch a predator?
Should I be a decoy? Should I be a catch a predator?
Nobody replied to that message. Now, keep in mind, all these messages that she had posted in my Discord were nearly 2 weeks before I even knew about the situation.
Ooh, nice streak
when I
out.
told
Good
people
shit.
like in the server that EDP
Nice streak.
texted me,
What'd you get into? Some good shit, Chris.
Jidion quickly knew about it because his manager told him.
Some real
And
good
also, I
shit.
have no idea how long they were
Some real
talking
good
previous
shit.
to when she put these
Yes,
messages
sir.
in my Discord server. I just can't confirm that. Now, fast forward on June 28th. So this is I just
Told him
and also I
that EDP texted me. Jidion quickly knew about it because his manager told him.
And also, I have no idea how long they were talking previous to when she put these messages in my Discord server. I just can't confirm that. Now, fast forward on June 28th. So this is 5 days after she first went public in my Discord server saying that she was talking to EDP. She was telling users in my public VC of a Discord of 130,000 people.
How old is she there, by the way? Because I'm looking at my man's hair. I'm like, goddamn. Or non-existent. I don't know what happened to Jidion, but goddamn. This is why I'm grateful I still have hair. Like, yeah, I got a curve. I'm not Thrag, but I'm grateful. He's 20. He's not 23. Come on. I still got a pick. Goddamn. He is 23? Just shave your head. What the fuck? I'm good. He's got a hairline like Loki. Oh shit, bro. He's got the Dwayne the hairline. Let's go, man. That hairline is lethal, bro. My man is past the Stephen A. Smith point. It's crazy. Holy shit. Listen, if you're bald, I say just rock it. Fuck it. I say if you want to be bald, just be bald. Fuck it, rock it. Like don't do what Jidion's doing. Like he's just trying to save whatever he can to back. You know, it's like a backloaded bus. Like just fuck it, dude. Like you ain't moving forward. You have a backloaded bus. Just get rid of it, man. Fuck it.
That she was talking to EDP. And this is what the users in that VC told her when she was telling them that she was talking to a predator and that she's underage.
In the text messages, did you state your age?
Yes.
Hairline's 40 feet back, bro.
Clearly and multiple times.
Yeah.
And he like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's straight up
It's
wild.
insane.
You can just send this
He
shit to
keeps
the FBI
asking
tip
me-
line if you want.
And again, after all of these people told her
I mean,
that she should
that's
stop
not
talking with
something.
him
Better
and go
than
to
just
law
talking to this
enforcement,
guy.
She just never responded to them.
I mean, what are you gonna do from here? You're gonna like call the police? I guess.
Yeah, but I guess I'm trying to get more evidence though, and then I need to get like, I don't know.
Now, fast forward to when I found out about this whole situation. When I first got on the call with her, I let her know I didn't feel comfortable with her talking with a predator, with her being underage. So I came up with some clever ideas to where we could switch
Yeah,
off.
just go full bald.
I could take over communication and she
Absolutely.
wouldn't have to. Here's one of those examples that I gave her. Maybe we could say something like, hey, my parents switched providers and I couldn't get my number, so this is my new one. And then it'd be a number that we could text through. And granted, in that call, she did agree that that was a good
okay,
idea.
so he
but
wanted to do
she
texting
never
instead of
gave
her.
over the communication to me nor Skeeter. Now, I really don't know why she never really wanted to give us over either the information for us to continue talking to him or even just saying that her number was messed up so we could talk to him on a different.
Okay, so if there's evidence, I mean, he posted the entire call, but if there's evidence genuinely that he was willing to take over communication to talk to EDP, and then she didn't want that, and she wanted to still maintain communication with EDP for her own, opportunities and for her own benefits, then wherever they may be, like attention, I suppose, then that does kind of allow what she was saying.
Number. But when going through her messages in my Discord, I did find this thread of her, and I'm gonna just let you guys hear it. So someone in my Discord rudely tells her that you taking credit for clout chasing a predator. She replies and said, no, I meant like I'm not gonna go to trial after trial to not get credited. He's literally going to jail because of me. I'm saving these streets.
Wait, she said that to us? I'm gonna save these streets? He's going to jail because of... Oh, shit. How the high and mighty fall. What the fuck? She said that shit?
Also, she responded to somebody who rudely told her that all she wanted was clout.
You want clout? I mean, clearly, if another YouTuber is going to make clout off of my situation, so am I. The fuck? Okay.
If another YouTuber is going to make clout off of my situation, so am I. TF, that's wrong to take full credit off of something. You're just too young to realize it. And I know it's deleted user on deleted user, so I'm going to show you guys that at least this one is specifically hers. Somebody that lives in a different time zone as her, but as you guys can see, it's still 08 on the same day. They said, Kayla Hoskins, today at 8:08 p.m. If another YouTuber is going to make clout off of my situation, so am I. TF. So that's just to show that this was 100%.
Ah, okay. So he just quoted that.
100% her saying this. And the crazy thing is this isn't about a clout situation because it's really a tragic one. This man was talking to who he knew to be a 15-year-old girl, and he continued having sexual conversation, which is absolutely horrible, and EDP should be thrown under the jail cell. And in my first call with her, after I checked up on her to make sure that...
And let me guess, there is no news at all at this point in time if EDP is ever going to go to jail, because I'm pretty sure nothing's going to happen. Now, mind you, it's been a week, but... even still,
she was okay. I even let her know that I wanted her to be a ghost in this entire situation. And don't worry about your privacy and everything, Kayla. You're gonna be a ghost in all of this. The only people that I wanted to know that she was personally involved in this and that she had been talking to him is her parents, which I also told them.
Sure, you're aware of everything that's happening.
Yes, my daughter always communicates to me. She is, I think she considers me her best friend.
Oh, that's awesome. And law
her parents were involved in this?
Enforcement. I didn't want anybody else and nor the world to know that this minor was talking to EDP. That's why me and Skeeter wanted to take over communication. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we should I'll be like, yo, could you give us your information? We'll give it right back to you. You could change it. We just don't feel comfortable with conducting the investigation with an actual 15-year-old talking to him.
Yeah, basically. Or she can get him to, text her, and we can put up a text now account.
And just set up a new one, yeah. And even though I wasn't doing preg catching back then, I even knew that cases like this could take a while. So we had actually made a pact that we weren't going to go public.
Did she sign anything to confirm that? 1, 2. This feels, honest to God, like if Kayla was gung-ho herself to do these things and try and save these streets from EDP, quote unquote. But Jidion talked to even law enforcement and they had a plan of action that she didn't follow. Wouldn't that only be used against, or wouldn't that be, if there's, a defense for EDP in the future, let's say he has to go to court for all this kind of stuff, wouldn't that be used in his defense ultimately? Because you just saw how Kayla acted in terms of trying to be a vigilante and trying to do her thing and, take all the clout. Try and put down EDP like this. You know what, guys? I'll be honest with you. Should EDP be in jail? Yes. Will he go to jail? No.
With anything about the EDP case until EDP was arrested. Now I know what you guys are thinking.
I'm way more pessimist on this.
EDP, and you posted that on your Instagram. So how could you not want anybody to know?
That's what I don't do.
The only reason why I posted that is because on August 27th, Kayla had texted me saying that the detective told her.
Yeah, Rafa, you're right. He was talking to a minor, but I think when you see the context of how she was operating, she is fully understanding of what he is, right? And even people in the Discord telling her what the situation was. And by no measure did she disengage. In fact, she antagonized it on her part so she can try and get clout and fame. So I feel like that's going to be used against her and in his favor if they ever go to court for this kind of stuff. Yeah, I know. Listen, okay, hold on. I'm not going to say it doesn't matter because the legal mumbo jumbo, there's always some sort of legal workaround. There always is, okay? My brother's a fucking lawyer. There's always something. I don't know how it works, but there's always something. You think it's so clear and cut, the defense or the prosecution find a way. They will finagle. They will wiggle. There will be something. There's always something. That's why Homer's not in jail yet, dude. There's always something. I think that could be that something. Hey, I don't know if you're going to see this, but I'm pretty sure you are. But I'm pretty sure you can post the EDP thing as long as you don't show the address of the dialysis center or say YK where he lives. You know where he lives. Why do you say that? Because cops don't want you to show his address or like say that you know where he lives. So like you can even see like the cops are trying to coordinate some things because you just can't operate in a story. Even if she's a minor, you can see like there's certain things that just can't be utilized. The cops don't want you to show his address or like say that you know where he lives so that they can catch him there and he won't be and he won't run off, but everything else is fine apparently. Bro, Chris Hansen did the best. He did it the best. He had the cops that were right there on the scene when the dudes came in after they were in the mood for some milk and cookies. Well, once they left the house, the setup, then the cops jumped them and went to prison. And even still, even with the way Chris Hansen did it, Chris Handsome, right? Chris only got, I think, a few of them, like after they got arraigned and after they went through the entire trial proceeding, I think only a few of them really were put in jail for a long period of time. You know, actually, let's how many people, how many predators did Chris Hansen catch versus the number of them that actually jail for a long time. Okay, here we go. Listen, I know AI is AI. I don't trust it, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I use AI shit a lot. Like, I think Google has like gotten the AI shit down to a science. Like, this shit slaps. It is what it is. yeah, deviation, but it's important. During the run of NBC's To Catch a Predator, Chris Hansen and his crew caught roughly 300 to 300, fucking Christ, I didn't realize it that much, bro. 300, 350 total suspects across 12 investigations. According to NBC's tracking of the original broadcast, those stings resulted in about 200 indictments. And so way less than the number of people they caught total. And 120 convictions. So think about that. Less than half of the people that Chris Hansen himself on To Catch a Predator caught were convicted. So there is no, like, again, I'm not trying to defend EDP, but you have to do this the right way. Niggas are going to be walking away scot-free. Like, what makes me mad is that these operations suck dick. They suck. That, in the long term, it only winds up helping these dudes out because then they don't get, what? They don't get any convictions against them. And then they just disappear into the ether. Into the wind. To do what they could do last time, maybe. Come on. Either way. According to NBC's tracking of the original broadcast, those things resulted in about 200 indictments and 150 convictions, though many defendants negotiated plea deals resulting in probation. There you go. Short jail stints or sex offender registries rather than long prison sentences. The number breakdown. Blah, blah, blah. Total caught arrested over 11-3 episodes. So 150 men walked into the designated sting houses, roughly 300 plus, resulting in immediate local arrests and subsequent warrants. Okay, like short jail stints or probation. That ain't nothing, bro. The sex registry, okay, that's good shit, but that ain't nothing in the grand scheme of things. So what's the actual jail time? People want EDP to get jail, like substantial jail time. Indictments. NBC reported that the operations led to approximately 200 formal criminal indictments. Out of the indictments, 120 official convictions were secured. Long-term sentences. Only a fraction of the 120 convictions translated into heavy, multi-year prison sentences. Many offenders received probation, short county jail terms served immediate post-arrest, or so rather than they're arrested, they spend like some time in county jail. And when I say, and when they say store, that could be like weeks, maybe a month, but that's it. Or suspended sentences combined with mandatory sex offender registry. So yeah, so there are combos. Bro, when EP had the jail jumpsuit on, he had me crying, bro. Like, for real, right? I had the ring in my ear for a second. Okay. EDP is free because of G on the others. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Posted that is because on August 27th, Kayla had texted me saying that the detectives told her that it was okay for her to post a video to talk about the situation. Which, looking back on now, I know is pretty weird, and I personally highly doubt that a detective would tell a minor to come out and make a YouTube video about a situation with a
bro, come on, really? You should call that day of.
Predator. But nonetheless, Kayla went public first about this entire situation, not only going public with it, but also dropping the chat logs as well.
Hello, my name is Kayla, and I am unfortunately EDP's victim. I am 16, I'm turning 17, and the EDP first started talking to me.
Dumb as fuck, bro. Dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. Now it's public. Guess what? EDP can use that as a means against, some sort of hostility against him. Gonna wiggle away.
When I was 15, he messaged me first, and I told him my age, and he didn't block me.
So
yeah, she was 50 at the time.
That is the only reason why me and Skeeter went public with it afterwards, because everybody already knew.
Why is his name Skeeter, bro?
So we let them know.
Fucking Christ.
But the plan from the beginning was to make sure that this all goes through and that EDP was arrested. Then we were going to post about it. And to prove that to you guys, here's an IG live that I did the day that we caught EDP that someone screen recorded, where we didn't let anybody know who we caught. All we said was that we caught somebody big.
Y'all know what we do. We would tell you guys who we just caught, but legally we can't. But it's big. The person that we're talking about, he talked to a real underage person, but we can't say who he is. But you guys will find out very, very, very soon. Possibly a couple years. Like, that's how bad this is.
But again, I want it to be known that I don't want any hate to be sent towards Kayla at all. She is a young woman, and genuinely, I would want her to move past this, man. That's why I didn't want her name to be out there or her name to be associated with this, because, bro, nobody wants to be known.
No, she's 15 years old. She knows
who got groomed by EDP.
It is, a little bit disappointing that she was aimed for clout at that point in time, according to the Discord messages that he presented, which are probably real. I don't see why not to believe them at this point in time. It is disappointing that she wanted clout first and foremost. But again, 15, dumb. I'm not surprised.
About a year ago, she dropped a video titled "What Jidion Did Will Shock You," and
she said, "Oh Jesus Christ!" Again, just don't expect actual, earnest penalization on EDP. Don't expect it.
And this is what she had to say.
When I realized something was wrong, I spoke to a moderator in Jidion's Discord server, who happened to be
editor, hello?
someone I was kind of besties with at the time. But for her own privacy and safety, I won't say her name. I explained the situation, and soon everyone in the voice call started asking questions. Someone told Insight about what happened, and he ended up joining the voice call as well, and asked me if I wanted to be bait.
So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. When she made this video,
good editing, honestly,
very good editing. Removed from the whole situation.
Whoa.
So maybe she forgot how that conversation really went. But do you guys remember that VC call that I had showed you guys earlier, where it was a bunch of people? That's the VC call that she's alluding to. And in that VC call, it was actually Kayla's.
Cloud or not, 15 at the time was being put at risk when she. Yeah, I get it, but it's not gonna work. Just the fact that you had the police, like what? Like she lied about the police giving her the go-ahead to make a public statement. The police that Jidion talked to were saying that things can't be revealed. Like there's a reason why even the cops themselves, like, okay, there's a certain way to go about things, and you have to do X, Y, and Z in the third. Either she's 15. So when they can finally get a case against EDP, things are going to be tight knit. They're going to be on point. But because they didn't happen, they won't be tight knit.
Idea to where she wanted to be the bait, and the people in the VC.
Yeah, I'm with Grant. I think that's my biggest problem with this whole thing. And again, I'm not saying I'm innocent because I watched the video too. It was a fire documentary. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like Mike Klump cooked like a beast. But if people want to see actual justice from this is not happening. Come on.
We're coming up with ideas to get EDP to come out in person, and then Kayla
actual justice
give herself up as tribute. I'll play the clip.
Do like the first meeting, and then they not approach him.
Right.
In public,
Like in public,
get his
yeah.
confidence, and then like lure, and then.
Bro, the doc was fire. Listen, honestly, I'm sorry. The doc was fire. The doc was actually fire as fuck, dude. That was one of the. That might be up there with the Shannon Sharp interview. Oh shit. That might be up there with some of the best interviews we've ever seen in the entirety of YouTube. No cap. Or documentaries, videos, even.
Get him in traffic.
Lure him to a hotel, yeah.
Real.
So that would be like.
You still have to get a little.
Hey, listen.
Bro, that shit was Diddy Dog worthy, for sure. For sure. Absolutely.
To be honest, I don't mind doing it, and I don't think my parents would mind.
And you will see here how not only the members in the VC call shut that down completely, but also the mod that she says offered her the role of.
Yeah, we should on Patreon. I think we upload. I forget if we uploaded that Diddy documentary stuff to YouTube or not.
Being bait also shut it down.
Inside, I don't
know.
Regardless of
I don't mind doing it, and I don't think my parents would mind.
And you will see here how not only the members in the VC call shut that down completely, but also the mod that she says offered her the role of being bait also shut it down.
Inside, I don't
know.
Regardless of
check.
That's really a risk. Like high key,
even
not do that under any circumstances.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, you shouldn't actually physically be there.
Yeah, you would be subjecting. Technically, they would be subjecting you to a pedophile.
So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say that she's just misremembering it because it was a long time removed, and I don't think she meant any ill will or maliciously lied like that. But yes, this is the evidence. I just want to put that out there to clear the air, especially for my former mod inside. And sadly, but also weirdly, this was not the only time that Kayla was trying to be an IRL decoy to meet EDP in person. Since she never gave us the logins nor let us do the plan that we had of switching out the communication, I instead thought of the idea of getting an adult decoy. So that way when EDP came to meet, we could have an adult decoy there. Now, I had asked her to send me some photos of her, and she sent me these photos right here. With these photos, we found an actress that looks fairly similar to her. So I just find it weird that she's saying that we were forcing her to keep on talking to EDP when we're jumping through all these different hoops. I mean, if we can find an actress that looks just like her, then why wouldn't we just take over the communication? It just, to me personally, it doesn't make any sense.
That is going above beyond, I thought. I ain't gonna lie to you. They actually found an actress that looks like her so they can trick EDP. That is actually a lot of effort. I ain't gonna lie to that. That is quite a bit of effort to try and make sure they can, and I'm pretty sure they also probably had law enforcement kind of confirm the idea that they could probably get an actress to try and do this in the first place, so everything would be legal upstanding, then you could trick EDP, and then you could maybe try and catch him in a situation where he'd be off good. Yeah, okay.
But again, she might just be misremembering.
I'll give Jidion a lot of credit there. If he actually got an actress to pose as her, that's impressive. Like how? Where'd you go?
Remembering things, so I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. Now I had sent her a photo of the of-age decoy that we would be using, and she sent me
there
this
was
really
some
weird message.
earlier in this
I'm gonna read that
video you
message
mentioned,
for
but
real
I don't know
quick,
about that
and keep in mind,
particularly.
to my knowledge, at least, this is the second time she's asked to meet EDP 445 in person. Let me read you what she said.
Bro, what the?
She said, "Quick question. I was wondering why you need a decoy to lure EDP because, hear me out, if he sees it, he's gonna leave. Meaning if he sees the decoy, he's gonna leave. And if it's actually me, I could get him to do devious things on camera that he won't be able to deny in court, And since I'm really turning 16 on that day, wouldn't it make it more real? Like I could get him to spill the beans because I feel like he'll try to trick the decoy." And I let her know cops aren't gonna allow you anywhere near that. I really didn't even know how to respond to that. Now, sadly, I couldn't control nor stop her from communicating with EDP 445, and that was already worse enough that she was even.
Yeah, it's cooked. Guys, come on. Guys, come on. Guys, come on. It's not. No.
In communication / talking with him.
Fried. Deep
But
fried.
I was gonna make sure one thing I could control is that she was never going to be anywhere near the vicinity of EDP 445. And this is why I'm giving her this strong benefit of the doubt, because, bro, if I had to remember things 3 years ago, I would misremember too.
However, rather than treating the situation seriously, Jidion saw it as content.
Now, it really does suck that Kayla sees it as all I saw was content. And truly, I mean, I didn't just see it as content. I saw it as a monster actually talking to a minor who's a fan.
Look, I'll give him credit where it's due, but I think at the end of the damn day, this is still content. I feel like because we saw Homeboy with fucking Skeeter, Jesus Christ, because we saw Homeboy with Skeeter and Hansen trying to do a sting operation, and it was a live stream that you had Mad Cats pull up on, the fact that you had him in the Mike Klum documentary about EDP, I think that at the end of the day, the content is the king, even in this situation. Yeah, I think that in part, it's a genuine attempt to try and get EDP behind bars. But also it's making content in that moolah, baby, in the process. 100%. 100%, dude. All right. So just because, you know, I don't think these two are separate from each other. No. I think that these two are in lockstep. They're in tandem. They don't have to be individuals at all. This is why the Chris Hansen doc was going to talk about. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So I wanted to do everything in my power to get that man arrested, and I want her to stop being subjected to that monster, which is why I told her to block him.
I told Jidion every single time that EDP would send me dick pics, but he would never tell me to like block him or anything.
I want you to block him on your phone, right?
And I continued messaging him because it was very like
I want you to block him on your phone.
Encouraged for me to keep
doing
it.
Right there.
I didn't really want to, but I didn't want to disappoint anybody.
I mean, what are you gonna do from here? You're gonna like call the police? Okay.
And that is the entire reason why I want to seamlessly transition so that we could take over the communication, because we would do a way better job. And not only that, but a minor would not be talking to a predator anymore. And I don't want to put words in her mouth, so I'm going to let her speak for herself. But I think the reason why she didn't let us
send this to anyone for automatic Riz. Off of 3 blinkers and feeling quite exquisite. Damn, you still ain't make him leave you alone? That's not the plan. Fuck. Yeah, man, okay. Well, there it is.
This takeover and let her be a ghost is because of what she said right here.
Now, me personally, am I an opportunist? Yes, I am. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as you're not harming anybody. And I don't think I was harming anybody. And especially when you're my age, if you're 16, people are going to think that you're young and dumb. So you kind of have to be an opportunist. You have to make your own opportunities.
I mean, but you only proved that, so let's keep it a stack.
You cannot be waiting for them. But this entire situation was not that at all.
Now, I do want to give an update. So, Kayla gave me case numbers and detective numbers to call. I called the detective number and it was disconnected. And it took me like till 3 years later to finally find out what police station she went to and everything. And she really doesn't have all the updates and everything. But luckily, since I deal with police so much, I kind of figured it out and figured out where to look. And
both negative and positive ways, because Jidion also got some shit going against him too, because this guy was running around, I think like a McDonald's, trying to like do an operation on some dude that was in McDonald's, and then he tried to use his clout to get out of prison, or get out of jail, not get arrested. So like no one here is clean, dude. It just depends on how much dirt they have on them.
I can confirm that there is a case number associated with the account, meaning that there wasn't a report made. And also, not only was there a report made, but I confirmed with the police station that this case is currently with the FBI. Now, granted, even though it's with the FBI, I don't know if they're still actively investigating it, and I don't know if they'll do anything with all of this, me personally. So while we can all hope and pray that this situation wasn't for nothing.
So maybe, EDP's on the list constantly. Yes. The policeman not catch him. Yes. So EDP's apparently already on death's door. Go to constant dialysis, which is insane. That's something I did not know That's what that documentary pointed out, that he was on constant dialysis.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, she was still groomed. She is still a victim, and EDP needs to be arrested. I don't know if the FBI is going to do anything with the information. Hopefully, with the popularity of the documentary, plus his admission, hopefully something happens. We'll just have to wait and see. And even in my first conversation with her, I let her...
When I say arrested, he may get arrested, but will he actually serve, like, will he be convicted of anything severe? That's where I'm like, that's like probably not.
I know that for this one, we're gonna have to get law enforcement involved because we want this to be done away with. We want him to actually be gone.
I'm not gonna lie, for this one, I feel like we do need to try to get some law enforcement to so this could be the end of this, you know?
So I told her to go to law enforcement. My Discord and my mod told her to go to law enforcement. And the people just in my Discord, when she first told everybody that EDP was talking to her, they also told her to go to law enforcement and report this. But I can say it is reported, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
I feel like I was a victim of EDP, but I think I was mainly a victim, this is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Jidion, in a way. I feel like for a long time I was his like little puppet.
I'm not gonna lie, this part of the documentary actually hurt my feelings the most because she's pretty much saying that I victimized her more than
EDP.
Actual pedophile. I'm not here to fight what she said. You know, if she truly feels like that, then that's
no,
how she
you
feels.
are. Come on,
I know
lie.
what I did though. I know I tried to take over communication. I know I told her to go to police. I know my Discord told her to go to police, and I know we didn't want her to keep on talking to him. Also, she's been threatening to sue me a lot lately. Like in her video that she made about me recently, she threatened that I would be inside of a lawsuit.
I mean, at this point, what does Jidion even pay you for? Especially you inside. I can't wait to see you all inside a lawsuit next.
And somebody in her comment section said, hey, why are you going to sue Jidion but not EDP? And she replied with, EDP doesn't have any money. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what else to say about that, man. You know, if that's how she feels, that's how she feels. She also made the claim that she photoshopped the...
Bro, why the fuck is she like... I mean, okay, she's 18 now. So... why is she moving like a piece of shit? Is she just trying to make quick money? Hella, like... what's going on right now? It feels like she's really trying to exploit Jidion because she knew Jidion. Well, okay, Jidion, she has dirt on him, quote unquote, and she's trying to use that dirt to exploit him to try and get a lot of money. It's like someone, it's like when you hear about those dudes that hit your that jump onto your car as they're driving to, let's say, a neighborhood, and they try to you know get the insurance money because you hit them. So what the fuck? No. It's like it's very scammy. It's very, very scammy. What you trying to do right now? Like the whole operation she's trying to do is a scam.
Photo of her on somebody and sent EDP a nude when I specifically told her to never send him anything explicit.
No, I did not send EDP any pictures of me that were nude. What did happen when he asked me for them
this was dumb as
that
fuck.
Jidion got like a lookalike of me, and I kind of photoshopped her face into Google pictures.
Fucking dumb.
And a year before she did the documentary, so this is her first video coming out about her being the victim of EDP, she states in there that she did send him a nude, but it wasn't her, and that she just got it off of Google because she's quote unquote big-brained.
And he even asked for nudes, which the nudes that I sent him weren't mine. They were from Google because, it's big brains,
And the reason why this is making me so frustrated is because I told her multiple times to never say or send anything explicit to him if she was going to continue talking to him. Luckily, I was on the phone with her the other day and I recorded the conversation and I got her acknowledging that fact. I'm going to roll the clip.
Did you take the picture of yourself or did you go on Google?
No. I did not send anything to anyone.
So you never sent him anything
Absolutely
sexual?
Not. I think I will say this, you even told me not to do that because the idea was for him to so he kept asking, so we were trying to figure out something.
I told you to never send him anything sexual, correct?
And this is the girl that wants to sue Jidion? This is ridiculous.
Yes.
So we went back in the archives on my Discord to see things that she sent to show people that, she was talking to EDP. And before we were even aware of the situation, I saw this one screenshot where on her Instagram, she sent him a photo and obviously it was in disappear mode. So
should I ask for a cupcake? EDP with stuff like that, and she had surgery. Kidney pain is painful though. Drink your water. Well, I'm also okay. Oh fuck me, dude. Well, I'm also on a fluid restriction. Kind of incent you that pick in vanish mode. I need to jerk off. I need jerk if or off material. Fuck it. Upset. He means upset. Okay, there we go. Kind of upset you put that pick in vanish mode. I need jerk off material, Lamau. Then she says low. Then he laughs. You anything? Yeah, cereal. Okay.
You can't tell what she sent to him, but you could tell by his reply that it was something. And I mean, oh my gosh, man. The fact that she could have potentially been sending that stuff to him before we got involved is very, very, very disturbing. It's disturbing if she sent anything to him regardless. So Kayla just dropped a new video, and I just want to give her a huge shout out because she again admits that I told her not to send anything explicit to EDP.
As for the nudes, so this is the part in the documentary that kind of weirded me out because I believe it was cut out. I recall saying that the idea of having my face like on a decoy's body, I recall saying that idea was brought up, but it was never fully like gone through with. But they cut that part out, maybe for shock factor. I did say that though, and so I don't know why they cut that out. That was kind of.
That may be on my clump too, but that got deleted.
That's that. I mean, I never sent him anything. And he even asked for nudes, which the nudes that I sent him weren't mine. They were from Google because, you know, some big brains, you know?
She also made some other claims as well. She kept on saying that I'm in like the
John
Illuminati.
could have went about this whole different way if we really wanted an EDP gun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree.
But this is the first and last time I probably will ever talk about it because simply I don't want to die. I do kind of fear for my life.
So first, to address the Illuminati claim, first, I don't think the Illuminati is going to be adding in a YouTuber that goes out and arrests child predators. And then second, I believe in Jesus Christ. He's my Lord and Savior. And then third, to my knowledge, the Illuminati is a whole group of Satanists, right? And what's funny about that is, I don't know
what is this pivot?
Kayla still is or not, but she used to be, or she might still be, a Satanist. She had it.
Okay, this is one hell of a pivot.
In her profile.
What the fuck? Wait. Wait. Y'all go back hard. What the fuck just happened?
Some other claims as well. She kept on saying that I'm in like the Illuminati.
Jidion's okay, so she says that Jidion's in part of the Illuminati.
The Illuminati. That is not something I want to talk about right now. I will talk about it in code, but this is the first and last time I probably will ever talk about it because
in code?
I don't want to die. I do kind of fear.
What code is this?
So first, to address the Illuminati claim, first, I don't think the Illuminati is going to be adding in a YouTuber that goes out and arrests child predators. And then second, I believe in Jesus Christ. He's my Lord and Savior. And then third, to my knowledge, the Illuminati is a whole group of Satanists, right? And what's funny about that is, I don't know if Kayla still is or not, but she used to be, or she might still be, a Satanist. She had it in her profile right there. So
in a different world, now thanks to Satan, what the fuck is this? Certified Satanist. All right. You know what? I think we're done. All right. We're good. Get me out. Get me out. Yeah, 15 dumb, but we're pivoting to Illuminati type shit. Either way, the evidence that he uses at his behest, I think, is way more credible right now than what Kayla has to present. So if you see anything that Kayla has said that's going to counter Jidion shit, let me know. Let me know. Okay, so on that front, Mike Clum 2. Fuck. Okay. EDP with the jumpsuit. No, he had another channel, but it got taken down. Like literally, like today. Which breaks my heart because I watched that video. Okay, let's get some more news, some wholesome shit.